Okay, so this fight, what's going to happen is she's going to apply either a holy debuff, if you want to call it that, or a fell debuff. And what I want is on this side, this will be the fell side. That will be the holy side. Over on this side, on the opposite side, because she will flop to the other side. Purple will be the fell. Orange will be the holy. Now, that doesn't mean you go stack on top of the marker. What that means is this side should be the fell. Like if you have fell, you should be on this side of the boss, on the green side of the boss. If you have holy, you should be on the yellow side of the boss. Then, whenever she flips to the other side, pretty much whatever fell or holy stack you have, you're just going to remain on this side, and then you're going to run up the lane here, and you'll be on the purple side until she applies a new debuff to you. Okay? So, but before that happens, there's a couple things we need to cover. She is going to do two different hammers. One is called Hammer of Creation, I believe. And then the other is called Hammer of Obliteration. Hammer of Creation will always come first. After she, in the very beginning of the pull here, she'll do Hammer of Creation first. Whenever she flips the other side, she will do Hammer of Creation first. She always does Hammer of Creation first. So the Holy Tank needs to be sure that if a hammer's coming, the Holy Tank has them. And then after that, then the Fell Tank can take her. And then you guys just ping, that's your tank swap. The raid, in the meantime, whenever Hammer of Creation is up, Holy needs to be stacked on top of the tank. Whenever Hammer of Obliteration is up, the Fell needs to be stacked up on the tank. And it's the same on the other side. Those are the main mechanics for the Fell and the Holy. Now, what's one thing that we need to watch out is she's going to flip the debuff on you every so often. She may apply it to you again. Don't really know. It's all random. If you are on the Fell side and you get the debuff, you will take the inner track. And by inner track, I mean the one closest to the hole. You will take that track and you will run to the Holy side. If you have the Holy and she applies Fell to you, you will run on the outer track, or the one closest to the wall. That way, you don't cross your lasers, you don't cross your streams, because what happens when you cross your streams? You put a bomb on each other, and it's bad news. Because then if you have the bomb on you, you need to wait till about 2 to 3 seconds left on the timer, and then you jump in the hole. The explosion will blow you back up onto the platform. Now, you got to be careful that if you have Fell and you happen to be, it's happened to me whenever I did it in a pug. I was getting blown back and I was ending up over here. So then I'm like, shit, which side am I on? You have to locate which side you're on and you run back up that pathway. Don't screw over the raid by running on the wrong side, because you will screw everybody over, and that's no good. So, the other major thing is she's going to teleport at some point in the fight, she will teleport to the other side. At that time, you need to run up, because balls are going to be coming down this inner track, balls will be coming down the middle, and balls will be coming down the outer. Balls everywhere. What you need to do you can either absorb the balls or you can avoid them. If you have no confidence in what you're doing, avoid them. I would prefer, if you have any doubt at all that you can't do this, I would prefer that you don't, because what's going to happen, you're going to screw the raid over. There's a common theme in this fight, is you can really screw the raid over. In order to avoid the balls, you see the tracks are dark brown. You can run on the light brown track and avoid the balls completely. They will pass right by you as long as you are on that track. Shouldn't be too hard to do. What I would suggest is, healers, you're on the track. And you can get up close to the boss, somewhat close to the boss, so you can heal the other side. Because I mean, as soon as she teleports over, everybody's headed towards that other side. Don't lag behind. I would say the healers can stay off their ranged. The hard casters you could probably avoid too. I would say for the most part, some of the melee and some of the hunters try to pick up the balls. Now, you got to be really careful. If you have Fel, you're picking up the green balls. Don't pick up the yellow balls. If you have Holy, you pick up the yellow. Don't pick up the green. Otherwise, you'll get bombs and you got to jump in. Now, if you get bomb on you, don't freak out. Don't panic. She will periodically cast the bomb on people in the raid. She does that. Don't freak out. Don't get pissed at other people. And yes, Cinder, I will grab your balls later. What you can do is you can jump, like, it's the same mechanic as if you get the, if you cross the collars. Just wait 2 or 3 seconds till the debuff expires. Jump in the hole, you get blowed back out, and you go back to doing what you're doing. So that's it. We'll try and pop Hero on that first teleport over because she has a shield on her. We need to DPS it down and then break the shield. Are there any questions?
So Fel's running on the inside and Holy's on the outside?
Yes.
Blood, you tanking?
Now, remember guys, when we go to the other side, also tanks too, you need to stay on the light brown as well. Even when you get to the other side where the balls are coming out, if not, they will be hitting you and you won't see them.
Okay, Matt, a couple questions. The buff, the Holy or Fel, what are we looking for to know what we have?
You're going to have next to your mini map, there will be a big yellow icon or a big green icon.
Okay. And then when we're running on the inside or outside track, is it okay, like if we have Holy, when we're on the Fel side, we get Holy, we run the inside track in front of the boss to the other side, or do we have to run all the way around the circle?
What? I'm trying to follow.
In front of the boss.
So you're just swapping sides of the boss at that point.
Well, I just want to make sure, and so I didn't run in front of everybody.
Okay.
If we weren't.
Yeah, think of the boss as the center of a clock. The Fel is going to be going, 3, 6, 9, and then Holy will be going 9, 12, 3.
Right.
So just think of it that way.
Okay, my question is, during that transition when the boss is flipped over here and she's changed whether we have Fel or Holy, and we have to do this switch and we have to run in the track, you want us in the brown section or on the trims?
If I would prefer you just run on the light brown, run on the inner track. Okay, let me put a marker on myself. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you see me?
Uh-huh.
You see where I'm running on right here? This light brown track?
On that.
Run on that.
Right, but that's
During the transition, I think he wants everybody to stay on the light brown so nobody gets damaged until we get set up on the other side.
Well, yeah,
I follow. Hold on.
on.
I know what you're saying now. Whenever you're going to say you have Fel and you need to go to Holy,
and we're just swapping sides of the boss.
Just run around the boss. It doesn't matter. You don't have to stay on a specific spot. The light brown track is only for the orb transit where she's shooting out the orbs. That's so you can avoid them. After that, you can run there, but I would prefer if you get just on the inside or in the middle a little bit, whatever. Just try not to hit other people that are running by you. That's I'm trying to create space.
Right. Well, that's what my thing. Is there going to be green and yellow balls when we do that swap to the other side of the boss part?
No.
Okay.
The balls only come out while the shield is up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's only during the transition until we blow her shield and then they stop.
Yep.
Yeah, going from one side of the room to the other when she swaps, we use the light track. It was just the quick.
And you stay on that until the balls quit coming, until the shield goes down. Then you can move off of the light.
Right.
But until then, everybody needs to be on the light.
Right.
And then if we've got really raid aware people that okay, you got Fel and the green balls, come and run out there and grab it, because that increases your output, your damage output, your healing output, all that stuff. I put a cauldron down.
Okay, and again, the fell when we do the swap the sides of the boss once she's on one side of the room. Not when she's switching sides of the room.
Correct. The only
Holy is closest to the circle, and fell is to the outside.
no.
No, fella's on the inside. Holy's close to the wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. Fell will be the green side here. If like you're on the fell side, you're running on the inside. Holy, you're running on the outside. Doesn't matter which side of the room she's on. Let's just make it universal. Fell
Good way to remember
inside.
it, Kay, is I just look at this little hole right here as hell. So fell, hell, fell's close to hell.
Right.
Holy's on the outside.
Yeah, like what Blood said right there.
All right, let's get a feast down, guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Another thing to remember
Fell.
too, when you run up on transition and you're already on the bronze, the light brown, is you don't have to go out here to get balls. All you have to do is sit there on the line, run out, get one, and get right back on your thing, because you don't want to take too many balls.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do they stack? Are they going to cause damage after a certain point, or?
They stack your buff, but they also splash. I mean, if you're already at half health, you don't want to keep getting hit by a ball. So if you're a little bit further away and you see one that you know you can hit without getting another one, get out and grab it, get back on there so you can focus your, especially if you have a problem with tunneling, because you don't want to be getting hit by them while you're tunneling the boss.
Yeah, put a feast down, please.
Okay, I missed where you said that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if everybody's kind of stacked up on those tracks and somebody runs out to get a ball and they're up by them, you'll get the buff too. You don't have to run out and get one. As long as one is triggered by you, you will get the buff too. So there is no reason for everybody and their mother to be running out there getting them. So it's a little hectic, but there's a method to the chaos here. And we'll all start out on the same side, and then we'll go to the appropriate side. Just try to pay attention. The biggest thing here is I don't give a shit if you're doing 200k. Do the mechanics, because once you get those down, then the boss will fall. Remember which side you're supposed to be on. All right, let's get a timer, and we'll pop Hero whenever she flops over to the other side.
Guys, once we get in position over there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Jack, you need to get the boss. Make sure you jump off.
Don't hold those bombs so long.
Yeah, because they explode and hit all of it.
You will burn in
Okay, run to the other side.
cannot comprehend. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred
If you got bombs, go ahead and get towards the edge.
to serve the master.
Let's go ahead and get here.
Awesome killed me with his bomb.
I'm trying to get to the edge, man.
Yeah, they're holding bombs too long. As soon as that thing gets over your head, you guys need to be by the outer or the inner ring.
I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. A necessary end. Beware. Beware. Know the
Sure, you
torment
go to
of
your
a
right
soul
sides.
divided.
4, 3,
Holy guys out there. I see 3 holy on the fell side.
Beware. A necessary
We have the buffs on our dead bodies. We're dead.
Okay. Sorry.
You said we had to run all the way around the room. We couldn't pass in front of the balls.
No, no.
Oh, you can pass in front of the boss over here.
Beware.
Yeah, I mean, that's running around a room. That's, you just run around the boss. Fell's always on the inside. Holy's always on the outside.
Oh, okay. I'm misunderstood.
Will be cleansed
But whenever
from
you
this
transition, then yeah, you got to go all the way to the other side.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master. Flesh is meat.
Yeah, I dropped over the edge when my bomb was counting at 3, and it blew me back just perfectly.
Beware.
Okay.
Know the
All right, go ahead and jump off.
torment of a soul divided.
I was just wanting to get a little more practice on
3,
that
2,
transition. So
1.
Beware.
hopefully everybody kind of sees what they're supposed to be doing.
Unnecessary end.
Falling into hell. But yeah, if you get a different color than what you have, you do not run all the way around the circle. Just if you have Fell, you run on the inside track. If you have Holy, you run on the outside track around the boss. That's it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's just rinse and repeat the entire fight. So
you know, when there's a transition, there's like a 5-second grace, where you don't end up mixing the two.
yeah, I forgot to mention that there is a little bit of, like what Frala said, there is a grace period. So I mean, if you're fast, as soon as you realize, oh shit, I need to get to the other side, and it's like right at the very beginning, then I mean, haul ass, just charge through, especially if you got like a speed burst, just pop through there real quick. I mean, that's what I do. I pop my horse and just run through.
At least the piece is still up.
The cauldron's still up too, so if anybody doesn't have a second flask, go ahead and grab one.
Solo's having difficulty getting down the channel.
Poor Solo.
I know.
This one's just going to take practice, guys, until you really understand what's going on. So, but we can get this. I mean, we took her shield down with like 6 DPS. So I mean, it's just a matter of time. So
Yeah, I think the focus is on the bombs. And you don't need to have the orbs to get her down in time, so
maybe in heroic you do, but here I want, mechanics more than anything. And you can kind of see, if you can see, like, she puts down like 2 ahead of what she's going to be sending out. If that makes any sense? Like, she'll lay down a yellow and then a green, and then the yellow comes out, then the green, and then... But yeah, like what Cass said, this is mechanics through and through. So as soon as you get a bomb, move your ass over towards the edge. So then that way you can just hop right off. And you're not standing all the way over here by the wall with a bomb and 3 seconds left. You'll never make it in time. And then you'll explode and all that damage goes to the raid. That's the reason why you have to jump in the hole. Is so whenever you blow up, it's like a linear, a plane. It's like a plane effect. So we can mitigate that. All right, let's get a pull timer. Kind of like this fight. It's interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's word. I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Hammer obliteration fell supposed to be stacking.
3, 2, 1.
Your kind
Oh,
will
she
be
switched.
cleansed from this world.
I got lucky.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend.
After the balls, we'll pop
A
here.
sacred charge to serve the master.
All right, hero.
Know the torment of a soul.
Make sure you get to your right side.
divided.
4, 3, 2,
Somebody just screwed over green side.
Yep.
Green, we gotta stack up, guys.
All right, whoever has yellow keeps screwing over the green side. There's no.
How so?
Ow.
Well, whenever half the group gets the bomb, that shouldn't be happening.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
Get Jimmy up.
3,
No, save it.
1.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, hold on to it for it. All right, here we go. Obliterate's coming up. All right. It's gonna be transition.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember yellow. Just go ahead and get stacked up on the tank.
Green, get a little bit closer, stack.
Ton of blood.
Flesh is weak.
Why is he going all the way over there?
I did not choose my fate.
4,
Neither will you.
3, 2, 1.
It's all over the place now.
Come on, tanks.
Necessary end.
Your blood up if you can.
Alright, light, let's stack.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. A necessary end.
I jumped in pit when it said to, and killed me.
Well, you
Yeah,
take
I died
damage.
after the bomb blew
Oh,
up.
okay.
I mean, you're still taking damage from it, so you could die.
Okay.
All right. It's gonna happen. It's part of.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware. Your kind will be cleansed from this world. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. Know the torment of a soul divided.
My infusion changed even though I'm dead.
Light will light up. Sorry, it doesn't
1.
transfer on dead body.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Berserk.
Your world's hope.
31%.
Better bomb control though. They were just getting too close and dropping them.
Yeah. So, I mean, as you guys can see there, you know, we got them down to 30% just based with what we had left. So, in Yakcast, I think you're right, because all of a sudden I noticed bombs started going off around me, and I looked and I was like, "What the hell?" So it just all of a sudden switched and didn't really call out that she was casting it.
Well, it popped up on my screen, DBM, it just said infusion, and it's like letting you know it was about to change, and then
Yeah,
it
my
would stay the
DBM
same or it would switch. And it would say fell infusion on you or light infusion on you. What, Cinder?
I said I had the same. My DVM called it out too every time it switched. So
But let's just clean that up, and I mean, we'll get this guy down.
Hey Matt, real quick, I just want clarification. Inside track and outside track for Felon Holy, because I saw both that last attempt. I saw people running on inside that had Fel and Holy, and same on the outside. So I'll make sure I'm clear.
Fell is where I'm jumping.
That's what I thought, and Holy's in the back. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, try to make sure that you're right on the same spot. One thing I did notice, yeah, it was mentioned in the last poll before that, there were, 2 and 2. Apparently the infusion stuff is still on the dead bodies. I wish they would get rid of that, because I'm sitting there like going, oh my god, there's people by me and all this stuff. So
Yeah, I was wondering if that would affect, because I was on the fell side and someone was dead in front of me with holy.
It won't. It won't.
apparently I got
Just to clarify, wherever you're fighting a boss, I've got fell infusion, and it switches to holy.
run on the outside, run around the boss,
On
by the
out-
wall.
outer ring, since I've now got holy infusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caster, I'm in the same boat. It happened to me too. All of a sudden, I had fell, and then I'm standing on. I had light, and I'm like, what the hell? Why am I doing on this side? Could have swore I had fell, and I got the video to prove it. So
Mine screams at me, so I won't miss it.
no, every
Matt?
other one, but this one did it. So
Matt, I have to take the grandbaby AFK for just a second. I do apologize to everybody.
oh my god.
Well,
I'll be
and like
right
you said,
back.
you said too, Matt. People get targeted randomly with bombs.
Yeah, the bombs are still going out, though, so don't like think somebody is necessarily like screwing up the raid.
No,
Bomb-
I got one on me, and I couldn't see that it came from anywhere except it was just a random thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened to me when she got all screwed up and started running towards Holy. I got hit with a bomb somehow, and I had to jump down.
I doubt it's casting them on the tanks, but
That's what was confusing me. It's like, that shouldn't be happening. How did I get the bomb on me?
Well, there was somebody with L that ran almost all the way over to where you were, so.
if that happens, okay, where the boss gets kind of screwed up and gets pulled over to one side, stay still. Get out of the tank's ways to get them set back up, because she was going all over the place. People were running, then she would move over, and now we had holy, and just
Yeah, she did the infusion. We lucked out on that because she gave me infusion while I got blasted on that side, so I managed to pull her right back into place.
I got infused midair, jumped, fell down, I was on the wrong side.
Only you, Jimmy.
yeah. I mean,
I had shitty luck.
yeah, there's gonna be some screwing up. It happens. Okay, don't fucking freak out. Okay, just if you get in there, go just say sorry. It screwed me over, and then go about your business. Because I understand that it does screw you over sometimes. The Blizzard likes to do that crap, like with the whale while we're standing right on top there. Hey, we're gonna pop a whale right on top there. Just try to be quick about your movements. Try not to. You know, if you get blown back to the outer wall and it's not a transition period, don't worry about if you have fell run all the way. Just get your ass over to the right side. You know, just think about what you're doing. You know.
Matt,
Yes.
the blowback, when you have the bomb on you and you jump in the hole, is, like a typical blowback, it's going to blow you in the way that your back is facing, correct?
I don't
Or
know.
is that random?
I just run in and it just throws me wherever.
Yeah, wherever your back is facing, it's gonna toss you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like that's what happened with me. Like whatever way you go in facing, it's gonna blow you back out that same way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess do that then. So like if you're
Try
sitting
and
there
aim
fighting,
yourself.
just like see how I'm facing there, just jump in like that then. Well, there we go. So
I think Talon's still AFK.
no, she's not.
No, I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back.
All right, let's get a pull timer. Make sure you guys are using multiple pots,
5, 4,
especially on hero.
3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my fate.
4,
Neither will you.
3, 2, 1.
Stack up, holy.
Hillside second.
Go to the other side.
Yeah, she threw another bomb at me.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Alright, fusion.
Know the torment of a soul
Get your right.
divided.
4, 3,
Get stacked.
2, 1.
Fell side, you guys need to stack up.
Infusion.
Know the torment
Get your
of
side.
a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fell gets stacked up.
You will burn
Alright.
in power you cannot comprehend.
Earth track.
Whoever had light just ran on the green side.
The end of your existence.
Damn it.
Unnecessary.
Healing cooldown.
I had to jump.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, you guys really got to pay attention.
And it was a wolf, so I don't know who it was.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah, I know.
Beware. I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
4,
I can't see shit, so you guys
1.
call it.
Beware.
No, Moons is the only healer left.
We have a better res.
Let's say they're. Yeah, looks like the healers may be up there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Unnecessary end.
Just wipe it.
Beware.
Depends on how
Know
elite
the
Moons is.
torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. I'll help her out a little bit.
You still keep FUs?
Yep.
3,
For this very reason.
1. Beware.
I have learned.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the flesh is weak. Flesh is weak.
Beware.
I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
4, 3,
Crap, I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
1.
Beware.
Unnecessary end.
Ow.
Yeah, we'll just wipe it.
Yeah, just.
Whee!
Alright.
Share your bombs with me. Oh, they're all dead.
3,
Just
2,
do whatever.
I don't want to fall. Don't
So-
let it hit me.
Hopefully with that you guys saw how one person can really kibosh the whole thing. by running on the wrong side. So just clean it up.
I did not choose my fate.
And we'll get it down.
Neither will you.
3, 2.
Come on, B-Jax. Get her to stop on you.
My bad.
Just jump in the middle.
Unnecessary end.
I have a fear of falling, so I won't. I'll let her stop me.
Hammer of Creation killed me. I was on the fail side.
Yep, same here.
Well, it's after a while, you know,
Who is
if
it
people
I
are going
serve?
down, it's not going to matter. Yeah, it does like 20 million damage, and it's spread out amongst everybody that's standing in it. So that's why it's important that it gets stacked up.
The only thing I see is people need to stack up on their appropriate hammers a little tighter, right?
Hammer, because it does 20 million damage split amongst everybody standing in it.
Speaking of hammers, I'm gonna drop a repair hammer back here.
Do you have raid heals on
Oh,
repairs?
sorry, hang on a second.
Yeah, they were on for me, yeah.
I tried to help you, Moon, with healing.
You did good.
I was trying.
I just started running out of mana and I didn't know what else to do, even after I took 2 mana potions already.
Okay, they are on.
Alright, let's get to eating.
Yeah, I think they're just spamming hills trying to help you.
Okay, we're good now. Alright guys, remember, just clean up your sides.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose my
Your
fate.
side.
Neither will you.
3, 2, 1.
Get stacked up, Fel.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the master.
Get a hero.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I did not choose my fate.
Should we switch? If we need to.
3, 2, 1.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the Master.
Beware.
Make sure you get to your right sides.
Neither will you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get your bombs out.
Beware. Beware.
Ready to switch? Switch if you need to.
Neither will you.
3, 2,
Holy goes out, remember.
Beware. Beware.
All right. Stay focused. We got it.
Your kind will be cleansed
Don't screw it
from
up.
this world.
No pressure.
Jinx and why don't.
Jesus.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the Master.
Beware.
Get ready to switch if you need to.
Know
Get to
the
your sides.
torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Someone's got
Get your
bomb
bomb.
Beware. Beware.
Get ready to switch.
Know the
Go.
torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2,
This body,
1.
my mind,
Beware.
compromised. I have failed the makers.
Beware.
Holy shit.
Get loot, bitches.
Awesome.
Yay!
Let not
I just got a legendary.
one
Oh no.
awaken.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta check something real quick. Sorry.
How did I get that?
It just does it.
It's a loot
Tier
there.
boss.
It's a tier boss.
Yep. And
So
I got.
we use our extra roll.
I got it.
Wow, Blood, that is a good trinket for you.
Okay. Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk chest. And it's not letting me do. It's not letting me do.
One. I didn't want it.
It's not letting me do raid
I
warning
did
for some
really,
reason.
really bad.
Panda, you wear leather.
I know.
5, 4,
Still got a bunch to switch around though.
1.
He said hunter.
He's not a hunter.
Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk.
He's a monk.
All right. Warrior Hunter Shaman Monk chest.
Hell yes.
Nice. Nice trinket, Soul.
Congrats, guys.
Nice job, Wolby.
Yeah, nice
Thanks.
numbers there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then the tanking trinket. Blood or Jet, you want that?
I'm good. That is something definitely for blood, though. If he needs it.
He's rolling. All right. I don't know where to go.
Don't forget to loot to get your friend.
There's an elevator.
Oh yeah, that's a definite upgrade for you.
Now you have to loot the boss to get that fragment for the quest.
Yeah, fragments, yeah.
It's coming back up. Elevator coming up.
Okay, cool. All right, good job, guys. Way to stay focused and keep at it.
And we had 2 charges of B-res the whole time. It was awesome.
Yeah, nobody died.
Hey, when we get down to the bottom, can we get more lock rocks?
Yeah, I've used up a couple of mine.
That's a pretty cool chest.
Avatar is real easy. It's just up to Blood and I to I don't know if I don't know if we have a switch mechanic though.
You do.
Okay. Then easy peasy. Just gotta drag it to the green.
Yeah, Matt will explain it.
Yep, I will go through everything. So.
This is a long elevator.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's, it looks intimidating, but whenever you just kind of break it down and just deal with the mechanics as they come, it's just a.
Yep.
Don't know what else to tell you.
It's a fairly easy
Off
fight.
the elevator.
Get off the elevator.
Oh, going for another ride.
But so way to stick with that fight, guys.
We got tanks.
Yeah, we got Jad down here. Start pulling shit.
Yeah, well, Blood's somewhere.
That'll be fine.
Who am I?
Well then. Yep.
Res is coming, don't leave.
If you res here, you just stay right in this area on this one.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh wow.
Damnable mortals! You scurry through this tomb like vermin, dispatching my underlings and imagining yourselves the equals of the Legion. Heroes, champions, fools! The husk before you was once a vessel for the might of Sargeras. But this temple itself is our prize. The means by which we will reduce your world to cinders. Still, I will not deprive you of this chance to fall before an ancient wonder. Let this avatar be the end of you.
Sweet. Alrighty. Two-phase
that's
fight.
not good. He's breaking through.
That's we gotta fight him. Okay, two-phase fight. The first phase takes place on this platform, and then phase 2, the avatar breaks the platform, and we fall down to the area below and fight him down there. So in the first phase here, we need to spread out, like most of the people need to be spread out in the back here. So look at the green marker I have and the red marker. I would like for the range to be somewhat spread out between those lines. You see that line running in between him, the green marker and the boss and red marker. Try to think that as like a segment. I want people to try to stay in there but spread out, and there's a reason why, which I'll get to. So during the fight, he's going to be periodically doing something called Unbound Chaos, and what that is you basically start running like a madman, because every time you run, you start dropping green puddles on the ground, and it's a lot. It is like tick, 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 tick as you're running. 1 second.
I don't suppose that was the frogs this time, was it?
It was. They done grew up.
Okay, sorry about that.
Tell me about it. It's okay.
Okay, so it'll be like green swirls on the ground, and what you do is you just keep running to get out of that. Melee, we can maybe cheese it a little bit by standing at max melee range whenever that comes out, and then we can run into the boss while still attacking, so we still have uptime on the boss. The key to this fight is we need to get as much damage on the boss before we go down to the lower level. That's the whole key to this fight. So remember how I want everybody to spread out in those wedges, so to speak. The reason why is because the boss is also going to do something called shadowy blades. Now, he's going to have like 2 or 3 blades just pop up in front of him. The person that is targeted by the blade will see a line between you and the boss. You need to get that line out of the raid. And what are you going to do? You're going to run over towards the blue marker side, so we have a path to be open. The reason why we want that is because every single blade that hits a person puts a big giant purple puddle on the ground. No good. So we want to try to minimize that. So that's why I want people to kind of stay spread out but inside those wedges, so that leaves the outside for that. Now, that doesn't alleviate all the awareness that the raid has to have. You need to be paying attention. If you see that shit pointed right at you and you're like, oh, he ain't moving, you need to get out of the way. So, but because the people that aren't targeted by it, they will not see that line. They will just see a big purple spike pointed at them or pointed away from them. Now for the tanks, you do have a tank swap. It is called Desolate, and it basically, you get hit and then it increases the amount of damage the next hit does. Taunt swap it too. That means one of you grab the avatar, the other one grabs the ad. You guys need to make sure that that maiden is standing between one of the pillars, whichever pillar is activated, blue, green, purple, red, yellow. That maiden is standing in between it and the boss and absorbing that energy, because whenever the fallen avatar reaches 100 energy, automatic phase 2. So we got to keep him from reaching 100 energy as much as possible. Whenever the maiden dies, we go into phase 2. And what I want to happen is nobody attacks the maiden unless her shield is up. Once her shield is up, everybody needs to switch to the maiden and start and nuke the shit out of her, because she has one of those, you got to break my shield or I'll kill you type deal within an attack. So whenever the maiden's shield is up, everybody switch to attack. Boom.
So that's phase 2?
No, this is all still phase 1. We're not even in phase 2. If we don't take care of those mechanics, it's automatic phase 2, and we don't want to go down there with the boss at like 50% health, because we won't kill him. We just simply will not have enough time.
We need to get him down to about 40.
Yeah, we need to get him down as far as we can.
So everyone's, except tanks, of course, are on the big guy until the maiden throws up her shield.
Correct.
And then all of us switch to maiden. Okay.
Correct. And I would say pull the maiden up to the avatar so we can still cleave. The big one is called Ruptured Realities. As soon as that is casting, it's a cast attack. Run like hell from the boss. Get back towards this outer ring here and you should be fine. It's one of those, the further away you are, the less damage you take. So Ruptured Reality starts casting everybody, tanks included, come running back. As soon as that is done, whoever had the avatar, you have to haul ass and get back to that, because if it's one of those, if a tank's not within melee range, he starts going ballistic and starts killing everybody. So we got the maiden, we tank him in front of the beam. After we break her shield 4 times, phase 2. If the avatar reaches 100 energy before the maiden dies, he will eat the maiden and gain all of the life she has. So we don't want that to happen either. So we want to drag this out as long as we can, reduce the amount of energy the avatar gets, have her absorb as much of it, and try to kill her off before the avatar transitions to phase 2. Once we get to phase 2, we will go down to a pillar. Tanks immediately take him to a corner. You still have the taunt swap for Desolate. He still casts Ruptured Realities, in which we all run as far away as we can. Now the big difference here is whenever he does Ruptured Realities, he will break away part of that floor. So I would say whichever corner you pick it in, I will try to designate like which side we need to run to. Just, go corner, like just thinking of a square, top left, top right, bottom left. Just work around in that fashion, like a clockwise or whatever. Tanks, you got to get him out of the goop. As soon as he gets down there, you got to get him out, because that increases the pulsing AoE he's doing. There's another thing called Dark Mark. Loose spread around the room, and people need to go stand in it. So stop what you're doing, go stand in it, and help mitigate the damage. I don't think it does a whole lot of damage. Yeah, 8.3 million spread amongst all players in it. So 2 to 3 people standing in there should be able to not one-shot someone. The deal with that is, as soon as it explodes, it will blow you up in the air. So try to be not on the edge with it. Be more towards the center, I would say. We'll see it, don't worry. And that's pretty much it. So again, just break down the mechanics. Unbound Chaos, you're continuing to run. Don't screw over other people and run on top of them. Shadowy Blades, run them to the edges of the room. Try not to pay attention to where the blades are at and not be standing in front of there. Tank the maiden in front of the pillars. Only DPS the maiden whenever her shield is up. Taunt swap on like 2 to 3 stacks of Desolate, probably 2 stacks. Ruptured Realities, run away from the boss. Tanks, get back to the boss as soon as possible. Phase 2, tank the avatar on the edge of in a corner. Run away again for Ruptured Realities. Get the boss out of the fel as soon as possible once he breaks the floor. Dark Mark, loose spread with them, and people go stand in them to help absorb the damage. That's it in a nutshell. Yeah, do not run from the purple circle. Go stand in it, help absorb it, and don't stack them on top of one another. That is why I'm saying a spread. If you run up to, say, Jet right there has a circle on him, and I go up there and then like 3 other people are standing in there by him, and you're running up there to go stand in one, and you see another one, go stand in the other one. Like 4 people is plenty to absorb that. At least I think.
Matt, is there any good way to lay down those green puddles when you have that on you?
No, not from what I saw.
Just run from them?
Just run.
Yeah, just avoid running into other people and you should be fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Just don't run it towards the tanks.
Okay.
Nice straight lines, easy peasy.
Yep. It's probably take quite a few tries, but there's just like kind of a lot of mechanics here, but it's nothing we haven't really dealt with before. And then we'll save, I don't know when a good time for hero is, in the beginning or... Fuck it.
Probably be best to save it for second phase.
I agree.
First shield, yeah. Well, See, that's it. Like, to me, it
Depends
would
on
make.
how many people are alive in second phase.
Yeah, I would say let's just blow it in the beginning just to get a feel for the fight and do as much damage as we can, because we want to do as much as we can before phase 2 happens.
Yeah, definitely go right off then.
Yeah, let's just do it off the bat, and we'll go from there. If we have to adjust, we'll adjust. So, pull timer. And we'll take a break after this pull.
5.
And remember, everybody's on the
4,
avatar
3,
until the maiden has a
2,
shield.
1.
Whoops. I got Desolate.
Ow.
Yeah, the Chaos Flames don't hit too hard, but
B2, you're supposed to be on this side of the green marker.
Oh, I'm a freaking idiot.
Ruptured, run away. Now get back, tanks, get up there ASAP.
She switched. The beam's over here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of energy.
Corruption will be cleansed.
There, now see, she has a shield on her, so. Hey, got the shield
So,
off.
like, what killed everybody, like, right at the beginning?
I ran forward too fast and ran through my own stuff I put down and had that dot, so he's flacked me for 3.8 million.
I had aggro as well on the boss.
He effectively bitch slapped me.
That cleansing protocol hit for
Almost to see
4.4.
the other room.
Okay, we'll get back down there in front of the boss and we'll take a break. Whoa, okay, this one right here.
Did we take the elevator back down, or are we
No.
already down?
We're already here.
Nope, we're already down. At least they saved us a little run.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright, be right back.
Bye.
Damn cat put my computer to sleep, kicked me out of the game and everything. Okay, I'll put a point in my healing weapon after we're done.
Yeah, say all that shit for later. Let's go ahead and get like a feast down. Yeah. Jax, eat the feast.
Who dares summon me?
Thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, does anybody, I say we just give it another poll here. Melee, try to, don't do what I did, run off to the side. And whenever that Unbound Chaos comes, just turn around, run back, then turn around, run back.
And wait to come back to the boss, otherwise you get slapped by the boss.
Yeah, well, that is the, wait for, who's taking the boss first? The Avatar.
I'll take Avatar first.
Okay.
Jack.
Yeah, make sure you get up there quick, and then... What the hell is that? Let me just back. Rupture Realities, Jesus. That is the one that you run away and then wait. Okay,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mortals, die! Chaos!
Run away. Wait for
We'll
Jat to
switch
get
blood.
back. Or whoever to get back. Get blood out.
That was my bad, man.
You res blood. Somebody. Move.
Eradicate them all.
Maiden. Didn't get the shield down.
that? Oh.
Didn't.
6.8 mil.
Yeah, I had to run clear across the room.
Well, regardless, you didn't get the shield down, so let's wipe it and get back in there. Let's get as many pulls as we can going here.
Went to click and taunt on Maiden, but I accidentally clicked on Avatar.
Matt, are we staying in the green wedge as we're running up and back and forth through all these different things, or should we alternate between the green wedge and the red wedge? Because I noticed more people moving over to the right-hand side than they were on the other side, and trying to heal is difficult.
I would say as healers, try to just stay in the middle of everybody.
Okay.
The mass of bodies are going to be more towards where the maiden's at, because
That's what I was. Should I, if I'm watching for the groups, watch where the maiden is and move in those general direction?
yeah,
Not really. You got 4 healers. I mean, if the other 3 are on that side, you should be fine.
Okay.
Because you'll still have some on the left side.
I mean, I'm not saying like this is you have to stay here. You know, just
right.
Pay attention. The big thing is I'm trying to give room for the shadow spikes, for those to be ran out to the side, so people aren't getting drilled by those, because it's unnecessary damage that's been going out. All right, let's get our pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mortals, die!
Switchblade.
I would say this would be the time that you'd switch when he does Ruptured Realities. Make sure you wait for blood to get in there. Okay. Maiden. Everybody on Maiden. Okay, we got.
I got made.
Did we stay on maid or go back to the boss?
Go back to the Avatar. You only attack Maiden whenever the shield's up.
People are on the left side of the green.
Well, that's just go around them. I mean, I don't know what's to. It's a lot of movement.
Doesn't hurt.
It's just the spikes is the big thing. You gotta watch out for.
Well, yeah, it's that arrow thing. I tried to move it over there and took out and hit 2 people, but with it.
That's their fault. If they're in the way of it, that's their own damn fault.
Well, we can stop talking about it because, like I just said, it doesn't hurt.
Protocol. On the.
I'm guessing she had a shield again.
Yep.
That's a shitty time to have a shield.
Well, we just need to get it down faster. Alright, let's get back in there.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't hit like a whole raid, it doesn't do much damage. Like, I got hit with yours and it didn't do anything to me.
It just knocks you back.
Well, I know I was trying to get to the blue thing when the blades got on me, but I got halfway there and they shot off, so.
Yeah. I mean, they tickle. It's not critical. It's just 2 or 3 people getting hit's one thing. I think it stacks by how many people get hit.
I just stood still and nobody crossed it, and I didn't have any problem with it at all.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to see if you're standing in line of one. So, I mean, just. I don't know if it's going to be better for people to stay still, like most of the other. We get a feast down, like most of the other stuff, and.
Jeeves is down too.
Yeah, I mean, not knowing if it increases when it hits multiple people or not, it may be better to just stand still and take it because there's already so much movement taking off of Maiden when her shield's up.
Get your food.
Okay, this is the reason why we don't need the blades passing through a big group is because it inflicts 1.2 million damage and then it does it to everybody within 10 yards.
Okay.
So yeah, if we're clumped up and one goes off in there, it's gonna hurt like hell.
If what knocked me out and Cass.
Yeah, so we need to really pay attention where they're at and make sure you're not in line with one of them. All right, full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avatar has a huge hitbox, by the way. Maiden.
Maiden.
Back on Avatar.
Get Jet up. Word out.
Good Jet up, somebody.
He's got a res.
Corruption will be cleansed.
Yeah, get away. Do your swap or whatever. Get back in there. Now, Blood and Jet, you see the lane that's going to indicate where to take Maiden.
Yep.
Swipe.
Yeah, wipe it.
See why? Did you see why we needed to make sure we kill the Maiden before he transitions?
Yeah, he shot right back up to full health.
Yep.
Deceiver! We have come to
Quit healing, guys. Jump off the edge.
of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here. Is there no end to your sanctimonious bluster, Velen? You claim
Do we have any talent?
yet you always
Yes.
Whatever tomes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have codexes too.
Okay. I would like to have one of those put down, please.
I got one.
So what is it that keeps like destroying the tanks?
Desolate.
Codex over here.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys switching on 2, or are you holding on to too many?
2. We need to switch on 2.
Okay. Is that not getting done?
Still hits pretty hard. It's just a transition I'm having a little bit of difficulty with.
Feast, please.
Yeah, it should be a feast down every single time we come back up here.
I was waiting for people to be done with the codex.
Well, it'll be all right. Just every time we come up and we're here, just go ahead and pop down a feast, okay?
Okay.
All right, so yeah, just try to... Yeah, because I keep getting beat up by the boss, so...
Yeah, I see that. So Melee is like getting the crap kicked out of him for some reason. That's what I was trying to figure out what was going on.
put a flask on.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, okay, so yeah, the two swap there, so I guess try to have one of your smaller mitigations up for the physical damage that comes out, but it's still gonna hit like a truck probably.
I'm just gonna stay on the tanks this time.
Okay.
And you did say for us just to stand in place for the blades. I'm trying to line myself up so there's nobody in between us, but it doesn't always work out. Somebody's running back and they'll, from having to run out for something else, and they'll run across and get hit by it. I don't know how hard it's hitting them.
As a melee, I'm looking where they're pointed at, and I am not standing in there. So all the other melee should be doing that as well, unless they're targeted.
No, these both. Well, one was melee. They were running back.
I know.
After running out, and then I know one hit Pamanda, clipped him on his
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's just you gotta look to see where they're at. I mean, you can try to move them if there's a big group and it looks like they're not moving. You can maybe try to angle it, but I mean, there's only so much you can do before the other people have to pay attention and see what's going on.
Does moving it cause the damage, or is it the actual blade going through?
It's the blade. It's the actual blades, and like I said before, whenever they hit, they do 1 point whatever million damage.
Okay, so moving the blue line isn't going to hurt anybody. It's
No.
going to get it out. Okay, got it.
It's when it goes to people, it hits them. And if there's people stacked up, then it does an additional amount of damage. So if you've got a big group of people, it's going to hurt hard. And what's your idea there, Blood? Yeah, I mean, that could be one thing, but how are you going to... It could be a lot of movement unless the people... Well, if everybody pretty well stays in the left, then it's whatever.
Now, the problem with that is, the closer in you are as melee, it's no big deal to move like that. But when you're all the way out, it's a lot further to move from mid to left or mid to right.
Yeah, I'll just do the best you can.
Why it wasn't working earlier for me. I was standing mid and I couldn't get to the left blue square.
Well, just do the best you can. I mean, that's all I can say. I don't know what else to do. I mean, yeah, let's get a pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maiden's about to pop.
There she goes.
Yep, made.
Back down top.
I have a tar. Blade.
Coming at me.
Eradicate them all.
Get mad up.
Yeah, on the protocol. Avatar.
She's dead.
Reality's run away.
Eradicate them all.
You ready to move? Alright, that one may be the one we need to, the third one, Pop Hero 1.
Okay.
Because there's too much damn movement.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement. I didn't even know her shield was ready.
Could I actually make a suggestion for that?
Yeah, what's up?
If that ever aligns with her doing that protocol again, why not just keep her still, pop healing cooldowns? This way we get the protocol done with. That seems to hit harder than Rupture Realities.
Well, the Ruptured Reality does 8.5 million damage to all players, no matter what.
Corruption will be cleansed.
So, one, it'll one-shot pretty much a lot of people if they're standing right up next to the boss. That's why we have to move them away, because the further away we are, the less damage it does. Now the shield, yes, I mean that we have to get that down. But the Ruptured Realities is what you have to be away from. You have to be further away.
Okay, so when we're starting to beat down that third shield, why not draw her back as far as we can? Because it seems every time that we get to that point, the rush of realities is actually what's getting us, not the shield per se.
I'm gonna start. Whoever's got her, we're gonna start dragging her back as soon as we see that bar pop up for Rupture Reality.
I mean, the range should already be kind of set up back there anyway. It's the melee they have to run all the way back there, and that's not a big deal. We're all of us got speed
What about
burst.
lock portal for the melee?
Well, this should, that would help, but I mean, it's not gonna. The melee should be moving back there anyway. The problem is the maiden is not getting back there fast enough. So Jet and Blood are going to correct that, and we'll try it this time. But if you want to put a lock portal up, what I have a feeling is going to happen is it's just going to get. He's only used it once, so hopefully it gets used properly. But if not, well, you still got to run back. So
That and you're losing the DPS on the run back as you're beating her down, bringing her back.
that's why we all have speed bursts. So minimize that.
We don't all have speed burst.
That's why the range should already be standing back here.
Okay.
See, it's all about pre-planning where your position's at. Anytime that Ruptured Realities is going, there's no reason why the range should be standing there waiting for that to be casting off and go, oh, I need to run back. Preset. Move back already, and you're set up for it. All right.
Five, four, three, 2, 1.
Mortals, die! Chaos!
Hey. Avatar. Ruptured realities. Alright, I got a position now. Everybody can stand it. Lindsay. Avatar.
Back up.
Ruptured realities, run back. Yeah, you guys don't need to run that far back. We're back. Evolve.
Did she have her shield up again?
That was almost
Yep.
down.
6 million.
Chaos!
Got her closer though. She just got way far over there and off the middle.
Dead flesh fails.
Alright, so Marksman Hunter's mastery still increases your range, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the range we're gonna have to shift kind of over, like at least for me, for example, because I'm usually on the left. When she gets carried over to the right side, we're gonna have to make sure that even if we're far back, we're in range of hitting her when she does that shield. Because if there's 2 or 3 of us on the left, it's just too much of a DPS loss by the time we get over there.
And when he does his little blast thing, I've noticed we don't have to be past the markers. It doesn't do that much if you're standing, right around here where I'm at. It doesn't really hit very hard.
See,
So we don't have to go all the way to the back of the walls.
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when I said you guys don't need to go back that far. See what a skull marker is? I went back there. I took like 1.4 million damage. That's nothing.
Yeah, I was just kind of standing right here, just throwing out heals and stuff, and it didn't do much.
That's 1/3 of my health.
Nope, that's what we got healers for.
Okay, if I die, I'm gonna keep running back as far as I can.
You shouldn't die.
Well,
I've
you
died
can
every
run
time.
back as a healer. I mean, you're not
I've
DPSing
died.
the boss.
I've died every time unless I've gone all the way to the back.
You're not. You should not be dying from his ruptured realities. There's no way.
Unless
you're
you're
dying
really low on health.
unless
I must be dying from something else
you.
because
Everybody is. It's the same thing that keeps one shotting us every single time, and that is the shield, the cleansing protocol that we're not getting off the maiden. That it boom, like 5 million damage goes out immediately.
so it just coincides with what's happening.
Exactly.
Right.
And if people put Maiden on focus, you can watch that green bar a lot better. And when it gets close to full, you need to get close to it.
Switch too early. I mean.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
mean
have her
just
focus this
position
time so that way
yourself
people
closer
know.
to her.
All right. Full time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See? No die.
Yay!
Alright, she's about 90%. Start getting over by her, guys. And now.
Back on that.
She's done. Back on it. Yeah, I'll keep her focused because I don't need to. Alright, she's about 80%. Start working towards her.
Switch.
Back to Avatar.
Realities run away.
All right, get ready to go through. Now.
Yep. Get over there. Go and pop here.
I'm dead, so somebody else.
Moon's pot. Avatar. Get awesome. Run away. Ready to switch.
Switch.
Will be cleansed.
Good job, Griff.
All right. Going down. Remember to drag him to a corner.
Deceiver! We have come to end your invasion of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here.
Dark stand in it.
Sanctimonious bluster, felon. You claim the mantle of prophet, yet you always lack the vision to see the inevitable destiny of our world.
We got a helical on pop it.
All right, run away. We got to get to another corner.
All right, popped.
All right. Find out where the tanks are at and go over there.
Dark mark.
Four, three, two,
And drop straight back.
Healing cooldown.
They're all up.
four, three, two, one.
Got the chicken in 10 seconds.
On the helical.
Okay, run away.
Okay, chicken's up.
If you can get blood up, get him up.
Four, three, two,
Try and get ready to move.
one.
Popping my cooldown now.
All right, 7 seconds for mine.
I have 55 foot.
Oh, this will be
Popping
here
it.
anyway.
Popped it.
This is it.
Oh man.
You know, if
Well-
the healer keeps us healed, we can probably drag them out into the lava a bit. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Stay close to Talon.
Yeah, but doesn't it, the more you're standing in it, the more it increases the damage he does, or the more you take?
I think it's just a ticking lava damage.
Huh.
It's close.
I've been in pugs where they did that. They would drag them out there and let them blow up.
Okay. Yeah, so if you can, like, drag him, maneuver him to where he's outside of, like, the edge, and then you're standing on the ledge or something like that.
What percentage was he when he dropped?
52.
15 stage
15%.
2. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if we can get some more damage
you
on
mean when he dropped off the floor?
Yeah,
Yeah, when the floor went down when we went.
Oh
to the
yeah, like 50%.
Okay, so it was too high. That was the problem.
yeah, that's...
Because he said he needs to be about 40.
Yeah, I mean, if he was 40, we would have
35 to
beat him.
40.
Probably would have beat
Okay.
him there, so...
All right, call your strengthness, people.
Time for a rune.
Does anybody need an extra flask?
I have 25 minutes on mine.
Okay.
Taylor, I need another codex, please.
Okay.
I'll try to keep a dot on him this time too, and switch back and forth between him. And it worked good focus at Maiden. That way I could tell when she was getting close.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've been focused on her each time. That's why I've been, that's how I can watch her bar a lot better.
Yeah, I would
Right.
definitely say if you got more of a single target build, that would be the build you'd want to do. Because this isn't a cleave fight or an ad fight. It's a straight single target. So
Yeah.
Glacial Spike for the win.
Yeah, rune up, people.
yeah, get your runes on.
I don't have any.
I've got one,
Fire.
Jimmy. Where are you?
You mean the Grandmaster doesn't have a rune?
Oh, shut up, awesome.
I mean, damn.
Just shut up.
Yeah, didn't you die last time, Awesome?
Yes. But I was healing. That's why I died. I didn't.
I
actually
think
die. Other people
last
killed
pool
me.
too, we overreacted with the hero on that one pool because we blew it right after we already ran out for the thing, so it wasn't going to pop back up.
I popped it on when her shield popped up for the third time.
Well, you were dead. I popped it, but
Well, that's when you had said to pop it. So.
I'm just saying as we get more comfortable, if we don't absolutely need it, we may need it downstairs more.
Right. Yeah, I should try to save it. That definitely would work down there better.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he takes more damage or not on the bottom than he does on the top.
Well, there's less movement down there, so you don't have green swirly shit chasing you.
Yeah. Yeah, it would definitely probably be a lot better down there because less movement required. Everybody's getting the most out of time warp.
Okay, now we're good.
That's a beautiful thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grace.
Corruption will be cleansed.
Avatar.
Get blood and awesome up.
Corruption will be cleansed.
Oh, maybe. Back to the Avatar. Get ready to get on Maiden. She's at 90%. And to Maiden.
Be cleansed.
Back on Evan. Run away.
If we had a battle raise, you might want to get at one of the healers.
30
I
seconds.
don't have one yet.
Okay.
Which one?
Main's at 70%.
The only healer that's down.
Now me and Commander are both dead.
20 seconds.
Switch to Maiden.
I don't ship him at a dead.
Yep, or Jimmy's dead, I'm sorry.
Jimmy's not a healer.
Wrong Panda.
Get ready to get awesome. Fuck!
Damn it. So close.
I hate it when that happens.
Guys, on the green swirly balls, alright? Whenever you get that, you need to run in a straight line to the wall, because like I was running a line back and two people come running right by me, going to the right and killed me.
Yep, that's what they've been doing.
If
I
you
was
just go
pretty much
to
in
the
a box.
if you just go in a straight line, they will not catch up to you. Just go straight backwards.
You can also run in a small circle.
But
And
if you do that around somebody, it will put the balls where they're at. But if you just go in a straight line to the back of the room, they will not catch up to you, and you won't hit nobody else.
Yep.
Because we got people running. Even after I died, I watched it. We got all kinds of people running sideways, long ways, and all kinds of ways, and there's balls everywhere.
Yet that's what did me in 2 cast. I was in a box running backwards like, I am screwed.
Yeah, because I was running straight and 2 people came by me and boom, I died.
So is that it for the night?
No, one more pull.
It's good progress on it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did get maiden,
Yep.
and we're pretty close to this one.
Yeah, we would have, I think, gotten further, but just if we get those balls, I think we'll be all right.
Doctor, Kale.
You're welcome.
Lesser creature.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta watch out for the spikes. Go and get it. Wolvie. Get Wolvie up, please. Natsu. Thank you. Cleansing. Back on Avatar. Gotta get back.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection.
Eradicate them all.
What
Connected.
the absolute fuck?
Yeah, that's it for tonight. I don't know what the hell just happened there, so.
We're still fighting.
Momo just went down for a sec.
We beat her shield.
Alright.
Alright, keep going, guys. Get mad at when we got our res available. Maiden's at 80%. Alright, get ready to switch. Go to Maiden.
Corruption will be cleansed.
Drop a totem.
Oh, just that.
Almost. That was close. It was just a second away.
It's a good effort tonight, guys.
Yep, we'll
Yeah,
start
some good attempts there.
do this again Wednesday, or I mean Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be back Tuesday.
Yeah, speaking of Tuesday, Matt Cinder, I will not be here. I've got surgery that morning, so I doubt I'm going to be able to play that night.
Okay.
He won't be playing that night, I can tell you from my experience. He's going to be whining to his wife, honey, I hurt.
I doubt it.
I don't.
She'll be laughing and poking him in the same shoulder. Does that hurt? Can you feel that? Can you feel that?
Solid into me.
What do you mean? She's been smacking me in the arm for the last couple of weeks. Every time I say something, she goes to smack me. She forgets my shoulder.
Yeah. Your little one's going to be like, Daddy, I want this. I want it.
All right, thanks for coming, guys.